Hi guys, and welcome to this talkover vlog. This one's all about what's the best airport out of the main ones, which is Gatwick, Heathrow, Stansted, and Luton, and also the upcoming ones like Southend. So yeah, sit back and relax and enjoy. Don't forget to like, subscribe, push that notification bell so you know when I'm doing other vlogs like this and other content on my channel. Yeah, without further ado, let's crack on. Hi guys, and as I said before my intro, welcome to this vlog. Gonna see what you guys think. What is the best London airport out of London Stansted, which we're currently viewing, London Gatwick, London Luton, or London Southend? Well, as you can see, here at Stansted is one massive terminal, and as I said, that one massive terminal obviously hosts all the flights for all destinations, mostly around Europe, and obviously places like the Emirates Airlines for like Dubai and UAE around that area. Obviously it has domestic international flights obviously to Scotland, Wales, Newquay, Ireland, Northern Ireland, and that. But yeah, say mostly hosted by Ryanair, Jet2, EasyJet, and TUI. I say this airport is quite a busy airport. I know they're building on it again and extending it. Will there be a second terminal? I don't know. There's been nothing yet, but the rate they're building on it, I dare say, give it time in the next so many years that they probably will put a second terminal there at Stansted. But for the time being, it's a nice, pleasant airport. It's got plenty of shops to offer once you get through security. Anything from clothing shops to shoe shops to, I don't know, your handbag shops. You got your Boots, your Smiths, obviously duty free. And then eateries, you got obviously all the famous ones like Leon, Burger Shake or something like that. You got the Weatherspoons. My personal favourite when going to the airport was Weatherspoons or Burger King or something like that. Obviously, you got a Burger King there through that side as well, and obviously you got gates that you can walk to, and then you have this monorail train that takes you around to the other part of the terminal buildings, which is obviously for all the other flights as well that leave from that airport. You can get to Stansted from London Liverpool Street on the Stansted Express, or you can get on the same train at Tottenham How to Country from London Liverpool Street, or you can get a coach there, or basically drop off, or a taxi. Now the drop off, I understand there's time of this video going up on YouTube, to drop someone off is about £10, and that's for 5 minutes, I'm afraid, guys, and I think it's going for most of the London airports that I know of. So, you know, if you know there's a safer drop-off point, you can drop your people off. So, you ain't got to pay that, then fine, but otherwise it's £10. Or perhaps think about properly getting a coach there, or stay one of the nearby hotels right nearby the airport, which would be Premier Inn, Holiday Express, or real right close by within walking distance, the Hilton at the airport, which is the Hamilton Hotels. As I say, it's an average size airport, and it's actually a nice airport to travel through, to be fair. So obviously, you know, I will put some music on in between, and then as each airport comes up, I will talk about it, guys.
So high I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through. Times don't fly too high. Be sure to keep the ground in sight. Fly forever if you keep it tight. Love the world but keep the sky on your mind.
Here is London Southend Airport, a rather new contender to the London airports. It's a quite rather small terminal building with direct access to, as you can see there, the National Rail Station. That basically takes you into London Liverpool Street and the opposite direction to Southend on Sea. Yeah, again, you know, local airport. Not much in it as such. If you're expecting all these big shops, it's not at London Southend. More of a quicker option if you like a smaller airport. As I say, it was built in 2015, I think, or 2016, from the original very old building. And yeah, as I say, so I mean, you've still got a cafe. You've still got obviously like a WH Smith's, but no major shops. But foot to note, outside the terminal building, 5 minute walk away, you do have obviously a retail part that's got your Argos, your JG Sports, Home Bargains, Boots, and all such alike, and a McDonald's there, because there's no McDonald's in the actual airport, but there's a McDonald's near the airport, as in walking distance, so you can walk in there with your Mackie D's if you wanted to. Just straight forward, as advertised, when you get off the train, from the train station through to departures. No joke, once you check in your baggage, it is no more than 10 minutes till you get through to the departures side. And on that side, as I say, you've only got a Smith's, like a restaurant bar pub thing, where you can get something to eat and drink whilst waiting for your aeroplane. This airport mostly serves just destinations, obviously like Scotland, Cornwall, and European destinations, such as all of Spain mostly now, France. I think there's some Italy ones coming up there. It's up and coming more. And obviously top destinations like the Canaries of Tenerife, Lanzarote, Gran Canaria, and Fuerteventura. So yeah, it's one to look out for. It's an up and coming airport. At the moment though, it's only got as an international flights out of there. I think it's Wizz, but mostly it's EasyJet's base, so it's mostly EasyJet flights. I'm hoping that this good little airport, that it will also start including the likes of TUI and Jet2 to give it a bit more competition. But apart from that, yeah, another great contender of an airport. Might be a smaller size compared to the last one of Stansted, but as I say, if you don't want to go for the hassle of for a shopping parade and all that business, then this is the way to go. Just go to London Southend. I say about the same train distance, journey time from London Liverpool Street as it is to Southend, which is about 40 odd minutes, and it's the same here. So yeah, so that's London Southend. Right, and next up is London Gatwick, a more massive airport, basically of north and south terminal building. So there's two terminals at this airport, and yeah, so I say obviously I think it's the south that basically flies to the rest of the world, like New Zealand, Australia, Singapore, Japan, America, I think China. Basically more international from the south. Obviously has places like Spain, Italy, and Europe, and obviously like Finland and all them countries as well. But I've noticed that most of the Spain flights are from the north terminal, so Spain, France, Italy. More of the European destinations are actually from the north terminal rather than south, and so south's more further afield, like like America, Brazil, and all them. More international, further across the world. So yeah. So, but as I say, North Terminal especially hosts to TUI, EasyJet, and I'm guessing that's where also Jet2 is going to fly from. As I say, because it's mostly to do European flight destinations like Spain, France, Italy, Belgium, the Canaries, and such alike around that way. But as I say, again, but both airports only have limited shops or like Costa Coffees and all that on this side. But when you go through security, the south, from memory, and it's probably all changed now, but obviously you've got things like Shake Burger, they've got Weatherspoons there, other restaurants, loads of shops, duty free. I was also like in Southend, I forgot to mention, they've got a smaller duty free section. But differences to the Stansted and the Gatwick and the Luton, you don't have to walk through duty free to get through to the main departures bit after security. You just come down, and it's up to you. You can go and have a look in duty free, or just go and chill out in the bar, or just sit in the waiting area for your plane. But back to the Gatwick Airport of North and South. I say this is the North. And at the end, you'll see, at the end of, not fully, but when you go off the monorail, you'll see the South Airport. And obviously through here, you got all your, again, Shake Rack Burger Place, Nando's, a normal cafeteria as well, for eats. You got obviously you got a massive Weatherspoons in this side of the airport as well. Once you go through security, like clothing shops, you've got JD Sports, you've got a bookshop, pretty much everything, to be fair, guys. Boots, Smiths, you name it. As I say, from this airport you got the access again, like the other two, the trains, and again roughly about a half-hour ride to London Victoria, unless you're coming from Brighton, then you get a train down to Brighton the opposite direction. As I say again, it's got hotels. What's good about the North compared to the South? See, the South has hotels nearby, but the North one actually has the hotels right on site if you need to stay over, like I've had to do recently. Basically, there's one called Novotel, and you literally don't touch the outside. You literally just walk up a ramp straight into the terminal building, but it's a bit more pricey, that one, guys. And then you obviously got Holiday Express is nearby, but one that's right across the road from the North Terminal. You literally come out and cross over, is a Premier Inn. Now, it's just the same distance as an Novotel, but obviously you've got to cross the road outside, but it's not a problem, because the terminal building is right there, and and it's a comfortable stay. Food for dinner is quite awesome, and even the unlimited breakfast is absolutely lovely. You can take out with you if you want to save spending money at the airport, if that's what you choose to do. So yeah, that's pretty much it. As I say, two terminal buildings. I think it's got 2 runways. I'm not too sure. Don't quote me, but I think it has at this airport. Whereas you have 2, I've only got 1. And as you can see there, and the Hampton Hotel as well. Again, right close by, like Premier Inn and Novotel. So obviously all 3 airports have got obviously your short stay, medium stay, and long stay car parks. Again, this airport, like Stansted and Southend, are actually catching up with the price thing as well. That if you drop off people actually in the designated areas at the airport, you'll be charged at the time of recording of £10, I believe. And whereas at Southend, you can go and park in a retail park if you want to avoid the charge. I suppose you got to go and buy something worth a couple of quid, but at least you take it home with you. That's up to you. But here at Gatwick, again, you don't really have a choice unless you want to get a coach here or a train here. As I say, it's only about a half an hour ride from London Victoria to Gatwick Airport. So yeah, again, as I say, Gatwick Airport, guys.
So high I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through. Times don't fly too high. Be sure to keep the ground in sight. Fly forever if you keep it tight. Love the world but keep the sky on your mind.
And finally, guys, on this blog of what best of the 4 airports is London Luton. Again, it's a one terminal building, like a bit like Southend, but it's bigger than that. It's basically almost a similar size to London Stansted. It's a one terminal building. It flies to most destinations of Europe. I don't think there's any international ones from here. I would, I'll look it up, and if anything, I'll put in the comments down below myself. But I think it's a bit like Stansted. I think you might have a couple of further afield up, maybe America or something like that. But it's mostly European flights. We fly to like Norway, Denmark, Amsterdam, Finland, Russia, Belgium, France, Spain, Italy, and obviously the Canaries, Tenerife, Gran Canaria, Lanzarote, Ventura, like the other ones that I've reviewed. So with that, as I say, it's got your Burger King and all restaurants on this side. I haven't been through the other side of this airport, but I'm going to throw it out and say, like Gatwick and Stansted, you have to, once you get through security, walk through duty free, and then you've got your shops on the outside, probably like clothing shops and more restaurants. I'm not sure if there's a Wetherspoon here. If not, I'm dare say there'll probably just be things like Burger King and all that. Obviously from here is mostly the likes of Wizz Air, TUI, Jet2 and EasyJet. So yeah, so again you get a monorail train from here that takes you back to Luton Parkway for the actual trains itself, and it's about a 4 or 5 minute ride on the monorail from the airport building to the train station. And the good thing about this one, guys, is you get a train, the express train from St Pancras, and basically the train ticket includes the price of the monorail. So it's technically free to ride the monorail in both directions if you get a return ticket. Other than that, obviously again, coach, taxi, and obviously you got your mid and long stay car parks, and I dare say, like the other London airports, there'd be a small charge for dropping off. I say that's pretty much it to talk about, and towards the end I'm going to summarise it up, guys. But this is London Luton Airport.
So high I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through. Times don't fly too high. Be sure to keep the ground in sight. Fly forever if you keep it tight. Love the world but keep the sky on your mind.
well. In the order of out of the four, what would you guys put first out of Southend, Gatwick, Stansted and Luton? Let me know in the comments down below of what airport you would rate first out of these London airports for travelling to and going through. And if you like, also add the reason why. No right, no wrong answers. For me, as I say, if you want quick, convenient, straight through, and you just can't wait to get in that plane sort of situation, then to my mind, go to London Southend. Hence why I can't wait for them to hopefully add more, like Jet 2 and all them to it, to give it more competition. So yeah, so that's for quick and convenience. If you like a nice size airport with the right amount of shops and then obviously restaurants and bars in it, so you got a choice, I'd probably say, for me, it'd be Gatwick, North or South, depending where you're flying from, because they've been pretty much similar with restaurants and bars and stuff like that. Luton, I can't really comment on. So for me, it'd probably be the last one, and then obviously, I say so Stansted Gatwick. So no, all right. So that's pretty much it, guys. So in order out of the four, number one for me, I'd probably say Stansted as number one. Number two, it'd be London Southend. Yeah, purely because of the size and everything else. And then, then you go to the more massive airport, which is Gatwick. So for me, at this moment in time, I say Gatwick is going to be number three, possibly joint second with Southend, purely because you've got more to offer for food, restaurants and stuff like that once you get through security compared to Southend. Southend's only fallen into the number two spot because of how quick it is to get through, and then you're more or less like on your plane and away sort of thing, you know. So yeah, so that's it for me. So 1 Stansted, 2 Southend, 3 Gatwick, and then I'm afraid, sorry Luton, but you get to be in the 4th place spot. So yeah, so like I said, guys, please comment in the section down below if you've travelled from any of these 4 airports I've shown, and please comment what is your favourite London airport and why. Anyway, until the next time, I will hand you over to my bit where I put my final buys on the vlog, and see you soon.
So high I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through. Times don't fly too high. Be sure to keep the ground in sight. Fly forever if you keep it tight. Love the world but keep the sky on your mind. so high I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through. Flying, get on board. We're smiling on top of the world. Dangerous times, don't fly too high.
Hi guys, well I hope you enjoyed that. Talk a vlog about the airports and what was the best one. And obviously I want you guys to let me know in the comment section down below what's your best airport in your area and why. And yeah, you know what to do guys, like, subscribe, push that notification bell so you know we'll do another vlogs like this and other content on my channel. Until the next time guys, crack on, see you soon. Okay, bye.